Clubs going head-to-head as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They're on the 29-yard line.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. There he goes, left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
A gain of 34 yards.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Smith. And he fires one incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Running left is Walker. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 29. 42 yards rushing for now to this point. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Lockett in motion right. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 29 yards. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The underdog here showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 77 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Elliott good with a PAT. Tied 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now Gino on first down.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. That's to his running back, Gainwell.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's third down and goal to go.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. That's complete right around the 8. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a fourth and goal.
A gain of 3 yards brings up fourth and goal.
Throwing is Hurts.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on fourth and goal from the 3. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
Yeah, exactly.
And now off to the races down the right side.
Now look out. He's to the 20.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle.
Ken Walker.
93 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time, they had it fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind and try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down in position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Hands it to Walker to begin the series.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
The emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say the #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that. And that really chips away at your confidence.
This complete to Lockett.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46.
Throwing now is Geno. It's caught, Lockett. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns.
The extra point now coming from Myers. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Seahawks 21, Eagles 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense. Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
63.
Hurts.
Looking downfield for Jones.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
Julian Love picks it.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
1 second, all that remains.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
On 2nd down, Swift.
And some room to maneuver.
Still going inside the 20. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A big play there for Philly. Give him 42 yards on the ground.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Kenneth Gainwell, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott got the extra point. Puts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now it's Locke. And Walker has it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Again, it's Locke. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. Now a run with Walker. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Again Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle.